Hello and welcome to another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. On each episode, we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney+. On this episode, we're taking a look at the Disney+ original documentary as we take a look at Mickey, the Story of a Mouse. And stay tuned to our bonus story as we stay in themed with Mickey Mouse as we take a look at the history of Steamboat Willie. And if you are enjoying these videos, I do ask that you please hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified with each new video. But for now, sit back and enjoy this episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So like I said, today we're covering Mickey, the Story of a Mouse. This was an original documentary released on November 18th, 2022. Ironically, Mickey Mouse's birthday. And it was directed by Jeff Malberg. And the production companies were Disney Original Documentary and Tremolo Productions, and it was distributed on Disney+. So in terms of the background and some favorite moments, is this documentary was actually announced in October of 2019, and the film had its world premiere at the South by Southwest Film Festival on March 19th of 2022. During the D23 Expo, a panel showcasing the filmmakers and behind-the-scenes stories also allowed fans to see the first 10 minutes of the film. The movie would be released worldwide on Disney Plus on Mickey's 94th birthday. So the film itself follows the creation of Mickey Mouse and its impact throughout history. Some of the highlights for me were that it included the creation of Mickey Mouse after Walt had lost the rights to Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, as well as included stories about Mickey Mouse, the American symbol of hope during World War II, as well as it did go in depth to the passing of Walt Disney and what it meant for Mickey and his involvement in the Disney company. And the comeback of Mickey with Mickey's Christmas Carol is also covered. So in terms of recommending this movie, I really like this movie as I think it goes into a lot of detail of how Mickey means so much to the Walt Disney Company and how its origins meant to where Walt Disney is today. I also like how it covers the positive moments, but it also goes into details the not so positive moments where Disney as a company kind of dropped the ball a little bit about the way they handled the use of Mickey Mouse. I also love the variety of archival footage from not only Disney, but also news articles and other forms of media that would sometimes use Mickey as a form of parody. The only negative, and this isn't really even a negative, is that I wish the movie was longer because I was getting so lost in the version of Mickey Mouse and the world of Mickey Mouse that when it was over, I was like, man, I wish it was like even a half hour longer. So overall, definitely check this out, as I think it is a good documentary for kids of all ages, as well as any animation historians out there. So as we look into our bonus story, we're looking at the origins of Mickey Mouse as we take a look at Steamboat Willie. So Steamboat Willie is a 1928 short film that was directed by Walt Disney and Ub Iwerks, and it is considered the debut of Mickey and Minnie Mouse, and it is one of the first cartoons to have fully synchronized sound. In terms of how the short got made, Walt Disney was inspired to create a sound cartoon after watching The Jazz Singer. The first two Mickey Mouse shorts, Plain Crazy and The Galloping Gaucho, failed to create memorable buzz for Walt's new character Mickey, and Walt thought the addition of sound would help to cement Mickey Mouse into the stories of history. Production took place between July and September of 1928, and many animators thought that a sound cartoon would not be believable enough, so Walt decided to prove them all wrong and decided to schedule a test screening with live sound. The result was positive with the audience, and it gave Walt the confidence to continue on with the film. Walt would travel to New York City to complete the soundtrack with Pat Power's Cinephone system. Walt had to finance 2 separate recordings as the first one was unusable, and in order to get the money to do the second recording, Walt actually cashed in and sold his Moon Roadster. The short would be released on November 18th, 1928 at the Universal's Colony Theater in New York City. The film ran for 2 weeks with Walt earning $500 per week. The film would eventually debut in the United Kingdom in 1929 as well. In the 1950s, the Disney company would remove the scene where Mickey pulls the baby pig's tail and picks up the mother pig to play her like an accordion due to TV censorship rules at the time, but it has since been restored to its original form on Disney+. This short had a huge impact in terms of other media and was used as not only parody but tributes in several other forms. Steamboat Willie has been featured in several video games, including Mickey Mania, Kingdom Hearts 2, Epic Mickey, and Epic Mickey 2. The character has been parodied in other animated shows, including The Simpsons and Futurama. In 1998, the film was added to the National Film Registry for historical importance. And since Meet the Robinsons in 2007, Steamboat Willie has been used as the production logo for any Walt Disney Animation film opening logo. And in other countries, the Australian Perth Mint released a 1 kilogram gold coin in honor of Steamboat Willie. And then finally, on April 1st, 2019, LEGO released a Steamboat Willie playset. So this short is hugely successful and kind of the start of the Walt Disney Company, and it's the foundation of where we are today. So thank you so much for joining us here on Disney Movie Investigation, and I would invite anyone to please share a favorite moment of Mickey Mouse with us in the comments below. And as we look forward to our next video, we are going to take a look at an epic love story as we take a look at the story of Beloved, starring Danny Glover and Oprah Winfrey. So until next time, I hope you have a magical day, and we will see you real soon.